Hey, Dan Blackman here. Welcome to your weekly installment of Monday Motivation, your most powerful day of your week. Hey, this week question for you. When was the last time you were a risk taker? That's right. When was the last time you risked coming out of the comfort and purposefully moving into the discomfort? You see, when there's something you're passionate about, whatever it is for you, maybe it's making that sports team, maybe it's making that career change, maybe it's something in your finances, or something around your health, but whatever it is you need to do, you must be willing to be the risk taker. You must be willing to step out of the comfort and into the discomfort. Let me tell you a story about a man by the name of Elon Musk. This young man came to North America from humble beginnings, went to university, and then realized there was a niche. There was something he could do in the .com, in the IT circle. He started this little company with a friend called PayPal. That's right, PayPal. A number of years later, they sold PayPal for over $1 billion. Elon Musk's take, his piece of that was $120 million. Now, to a lot of people, $120 million would be a great reason to run for the hills, to go, to disappear and live off the fruits of your labor. But no, not Elon Musk. You see, this is when he demonstrates how much of a legend he was. You see, his whole passion was changing the world through the use of renewable energy. You see, he realized that fossil fuels, the use of fossil fuels, was creating this challenge, was impacting us globally, impacting you and me both. And he wanted to do something about it. So he started his little car company called Tesla Motors. He launched it with a high-performance vehicle, but then he realized he needed to get into the mainstream. He needed to create a family sedan. Well, that's just what he did. He stepped into the world of building vehicles, something he knew very little about, and created the Tesla. They called it Model S. And when Model S and Tesla Motors was within 1 week, within 7 days of complete bankruptcy, he had a board meeting and he decided that he would bring all of his remaining capital, $40 million of his $120 million windfall from PayPal, and he was going to fund the rest of the project himself. And he did. A number of years later, Tesla Motors has grown to billions of dollars, and his personal net worth is now estimated at $6 billion. He took that $40 million, his passion, his dream, and he's converted it into a $6 billion net worth. Oh, and yeah, by the way, this legend, Elon Musk, while he was building cars and funding this project, he was also building rockets. He was also taking people to the moon, and he has been the first private enterprise that has taken a rocket ship to the moon with supplies for the space station, because he has a passion for using renewable fuels, renewable energy, to help us, to help you, to help me live a more prosperous life. So when was the last time that you stepped into your legend? When was the last time that you were willing to risk whatever it took to chase down your dream? To be passionately connected to what you want is step one, but then going after it is step number two. So this week, I have 2 tips for you. 2 tips to help you be that risk taker. Number 1, find someone to stand with, someone who knows more, who has more, and who's willing to share it with you. And let them be the guide when you don't know the way. And the second thing is, get into action. Do you hear me? Get into action. There's no perfect way. There's no perfect way to get from point A to point B. Sometimes you're in the dark. Sometimes you don't even know if you're going in the right path. But as long as you keep moving, you're moving towards that point B. You're moving towards what you say you want. So this week, get into action. If your health is the priority, then get out and start moving. Take a walk, take a run, get a gym membership, do something small, but start moving towards what you say you want. If it's your finances, then find someone who can coach you, someone who can lead the way, and start doing it today. Don't wait till next week, next month. This week, today, starting now on this Monday Motivation, be the risk taker that I know you are, because inside of you, there's a legend. It's time you bring it out to play. I'm Dan Blackburn. This is your Monday Motivation. Keep dreaming. Keep planning and keep executing your way to a legendary life. Booyah!